Okay guys, so I'm going to talk to you about a thing called an insulinogenic effect. Although I forgot to mention that I'm coming to New York in the last video next month, November 12th. Yay! So go to my website for more information for tickets to see me speak live November 12th. And you guys, I'm totally doing a whole workout section on my site because I have over 3 years of vlogging on keto. People are constantly asking about the workout side. Clearly I work out because I got the business, right? This is a woman at almost 50 and nothing looks as good as keto feels. It just gets better. I'm not gonna lie. So let's talk about that insulinogenic effect, or this reactive hypoglycemia. A lot of you guys have adrenal issues. In fact, most people do. So I'm trying to explain to people. There was one woman, she had like a freak out because she had hypoglycemia and thyroid issues and wanted to do keto, and it exacerbated her symptoms. But what I always say to people is that keto can either help you or can kick your ass. How you apply keto, I can't be there in your house and go to bed and diaphragmatic breathe and meditate and get your macros the right way and learn how to exercise the correct way and think the correct way. All I can do is try to give you as much clear information as I can, and then you guys have to apply it. With that said, some of you guys are having an insulinogenic effect where you're kind of having like insulin resistance reaction to keto, whereas your blood sugar might have seemed normal before, and then you do a ketogenic protocol and it's all wonky. Well, it's because once you take those carbs out, okay, once you take those carbohydrates out of your diet, your body kind of freaks out because it's used to a lot more glucose and glucose to glycogen than going down to a couple, like 9 cups of, let's say, broccoli a day. Not, you wouldn't eat 9 cups of broccoli, but if I just, 9 cups of cruciferous vegetables. And your body's gonna break that down, and in total, if you don't overcook it, you're gonna have about 15, like 18, 20 carbs, net carbs from cruciferous vegetables. That's not a lot to spike your blood sugar. So why are people's blood sugar spiking so high? Well, number one, the body's like, screw this ketone stuff, I want my glucose back. So it'll go into hypergluconeogenesis and begin to break down muscle, convert it back into sugar to get its crack cocaine back, because glucose to the brain becomes like crack cocaine if your body's been used to process carbs and sugars your whole life. Then all of a sudden you take it out overnight and boom, your blood sugar starts spiking, but you're not eating any sugar. Well, that's because you're still not, don't work out, don't work out at night, don't have that caffeine, don't eat food late at night. I forgot to mention that in my last video, to eat too late. Don't eat your food too fast. I forgot to mention that in my last video on what blocks your keto adaptation. Spikes your blood sugar. I mentioned things like, look for the hidden sugars in food and spices and a lot. That's in the last video. But what I'm saying is that when you're not minding your food and you're not minding to check if you have histamine intolerance, if you don't know if you have adrenal insufficiency, if you don't sleep well, right? If you don't deal with stress well, if you have anxiety, if you're on medications where your body has to filter it and it can have this insulinogenic effect when the body has to overwork because now it's not really using enough ketones nor glucose, and then it tries to spike the glucose to bring that glucose back. This is why you guys are having an insulinogenic effect. It's not keto that gives you the insulinogenic effect. It's the wrong application of keto, because you guys are not willing to change your lifestyle as much as you need to adapt. So I did. I took my protein down to 53 grams of protein a day. I upped my fat over 200. I started to diaphragmatic breathe. I stretch more when I'm at the gym. I do all kind of things. I changed my workouts. I ramped them down. I shut the TV off. I listen to audiobooks. I use blue blockers. I'm doing relaxation techniques. I am changing the way I look at life as I get older. And I'm checking to see if I have any gut inflammations, any leaky guts, right? Any candida, any parasites. Because then you can fight these issues, any inflammation, as you are trying to adapt. If you don't address these issues, these health issues prior to doing keto, and then you do keto, it's going to create a diabetic, like a pre-diabetic effect. Your blood sugar is going to try to spike, and you don't need to eat 1 gram of a carb to make carbs out of muscle. You can do it in 3 minutes from stress, right? You guys are adrenal junkies. You're drinking caffeine still, even the green tea, even the chocolate powder or the cacao. There's a lot of things that create the insulinogenic effect. The biggest one is poor sleep. I don't care who I speak with, who I talk to, people still think they sleep well. You don't sleep well. You're not hitting many REM state cycles throughout the night, 4 REM state cycles. You should have nonstop vivid dreams throughout the night, but you're not. You should not be waking up tired. If you're waking up tired, right, and you've always been waking up tired, but you fall asleep easily, that could be adrenal insufficiency, and then you do keto, and then you're not using enough ketones, that can create more thyroid issues, more adrenal issues, and an insulinogenic effect. There's a lot to learn. Look at more videos. I'm about to peace out. Yeah! So don't forget, I'm coming to New York. I'm coming November 12th, and you can go to my site again, and I'm starting workouts. I will start workouts. I'll be working a lot more. But I love it, you know, and I love working out, and this is the mother sucking business. I'm about to peace out of here, you guys. If you want to learn more, you can go to stephanieperson.com. You can go to my Facebook, which I love having great conversations, which is Stephanie the Business Person, Stephanie Ketogenic on my Instagrammy, Steph the Business on my Twitter, and my Periscope to watch Periscope, where I do live broadcasts, and I'm about to peace out. You can fix everything. You can get your glucose down. You can stop having the early morning dawns effect. You can regulate your blood sugar, but you have to do all the right steps. You can't half-ass keto and not expect a hypoglycemic or insulinogenic effect, a reactive hypoglycemia. I'm going to peace out because I got some energy. Yeah! Time for a freaking consultation. I'm 3,000 deep. Peace.